Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Some great scenes here at the Kuip, nor would you expect anything else from a ground with its particular reputation. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ruben Dias. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. Lofted in. Diving header! Danilo is there and he can get that clear. Gabriel. Arana. Antonio Silva. Bernardo Silva, Nuno Mendes, Antonio Silva, Rafael Leao, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto, he's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Danilo gets it away. Well read, he sorted that out. Vega. Nicely measured pass. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to clear it. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that's sprayed out wide. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. João Palhinha. And the shot! That's a good... Cristiano Ronaldo!
Portugal have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Rafael has a hit! What a wonderful goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Tries to switch the play. Danilo. Rafinha. In comes the delivery. And he heaves it forward. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Casemiro.
Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Marquinhos. Arana. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Plays it back. Real chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. That's gone a long way up and away. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. And he's there to hoof it away. Vinicius Junior. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Casemiro plays it over to the other flank. Bruno Guimaraes. A real chance to break. Oh, that's nice. João Palhinha. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Danilo. Arana. Nicely controlled. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno takes the long option. Bernardo Silva. He's played him through.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Ruben Dias gets it back. Silva plays it forward. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, real danger here. Casemiro very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Bruno spreads it towards the left. And that has been cleared. There will be a throw-in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And through to the goalkeeper. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. Danilo tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Arana. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chip through. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had a go! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other. Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto proves too strong there. Has a hit! A chance to play it in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rafael Leao has a pop! And oh! And it's been taken short. João Cancelo, not easily shrugged off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. A really good feat. Over to the left. Big chance! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! And the defence can get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. João Palhinha. Oh, great ball! It's come from Cristiano Ronaldo! Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Portugal are leading with half-time drawing close. Arana.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bruno Fernandes plays it long. Yep, it's a corner. Casemiro tries to clear. Lovely bit of skill there. Here's the through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Arana. Decent progress down the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Look at Matches Cunha! In it goes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So is this the start of a comeback? Antonio Silva. Rafael Leao. Danilo. Rafinha. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. Danilo is charging up on the overlap. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva switches it towards the other side. Ruben Dias. Antonio Silva. 2 minutes to be added on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. That's a throw. Gone out for a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Portugal head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Already up and running for the second half. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ruben Dias demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Arana. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Neymar. It's broken loose. Tries the cross. And he just whacks it away. Ronaldo could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third, and the way he's gone about this match.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Casemiro, Marquinhos, Rafinha, Neymar, Casemiro. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. João Cancelo, Bernardo Silva, Nuno Mendes, And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Matheus Cunha. Good run. Where to from here? Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets wrestled off the ball. Bernardo Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. Matheus Cunha. Danilo. Now it's Rafinha. Neymar. And he's going long. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets the better of his man. Ronaldo has a go! Casemiro. Across the field it goes. Neymar. Into the channel. A buccaneering run from the defender. It is a corner. Great leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Cunha plays it out to the wing. Oh, some tackle that. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. Nuno Mendes. Antonio Silva. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Silva goes looking. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno has got himself a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Danilo. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Rafael Leao. Good ball. Danilo gets into the right position to intercept. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Needed a better pass there. Out to the right. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Neymar. He's in, surely! Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In he flies! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get my drift?
Antonio Silva. And out to safety. Rafael Leao is onto it and can take it up. Casemiro. Arana. Defence has got rid of that. Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bernardo Silva. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Neymar. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Whipped in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Vinicius Junior pings it out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Casemiro. Casemiro drives it forward. Silva gets it away. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto plotting from out on the right-hand side. He gets past his man. Keeper sees it all the way. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Marquinhos drives it forward. Bruno Guimaraes hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quick. Pedro Neto has given away a free kick. Silva is there and he can get that clear. Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Marquinhos. And it's played forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedro Neto has created one goal already. João Palhinha. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. It's a brilliant interception. Bernardo Silva. And here's shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. That's a decent ball. Carries far too far and out of play. Neymar. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pedro Neto tries lifting it over. Bremer. Marquinhos drives it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Up for the header! Back of the net!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Portugal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Linton. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva goes looking. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. João Cancelo. Now it's Trincao. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Marquinhos. Marquinhos with the crossfield ball. Casemiro plays it over to the other flank. Antonio Silva. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias drives it forward. Gabriel battles to win it back. Linton. Rafinha. Linton. Last chance, perhaps. There's the cross. This could be their final throw of the dice. Only partially clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Attempts to play it through. And that's that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it.